Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Game of the Week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. It's caught downfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll try the option play here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2 straight runs, 2 losses. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, fights off a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Hand off to the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Tackle.
The second down.
Solid game. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Ready, fight. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, USC 3. North Texas 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, SC.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score USC 10, North Texas 0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 14 on to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pitch to the back. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Picks up 4. Third down coming.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
A really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Mean Green. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
High completion makes it second and medium. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show when he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Gain of 18. That's a first down for the offense.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a second and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Field goal, no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Loses 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, North Texas. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Puts them in front, 14-13 now. Now they get set to kick it away.
14, USC 13.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Comes up with the catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
North Texas, 24, USC, 13.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going for a big play downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it for a big gain. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. The guys up front line up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's two separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd have these third downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the USC offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays and start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Third down coming.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes a quick grab. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to chuck it again. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the throw deep downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. He steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, North Texas.
First down here for this offense. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. As a design quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's got some room and some blockers here. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, North Texas.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they'll stop him short at the line of gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Well, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.